In this moment, Lawrence kind of looks around and realizes the desperation of his situation, and he looks up at Flameskull and he kind of yells so his friends can kind of hear. Friends, thank you so much for adventuring with me. Thank you for indulging my fantasies. Thank you for making the wish of my young lord. Thank you for making Peter's wish come true. Lawrence kind of gets into a stance with his rapiers, puts on a brave face, and prepares for what's about to happen. Yeah, right, okay, that was super lame. Alright, the Flameskull aims his eye lasers at you, and oof, that's a lot of damage. A lot of damage?
That's a lot of damage!
Hey there, do you like D&D? Well, of course you do, you damn nerd. If you do happen to like D&D, you can check us out on Twitch. My DM streams our session on Twitch every Wednesday at 7 o'clock, and you can check him out in the description down below, and also on screen now, twitch.tv/basementasaurus. Pretty cool dude, and we have been playing D&D for quite a while. It's been quite a lot of fun. Dungeons and Dingoes, we've been calling it the Australian D&D thing. My DM also turns our session that we play on Twitch into a podcast called the Dungeons and Dingoes Podcast, and you can find us on all podcasting platforms, Google Play, and such and so forth. It's been a lot of fun, and we'd love to have you. When we play on Twitch, we don't really interact with the audience, but we will be chatting with you in the chat. Like, we won't be talking, but, we'll be chatting, but whatever. So check us out on Twitch, and it'll be super cool. Yeah. How's it going, everybody? My name is Solar. Welcome back to Lawrence and the Limelight, the D&D after show thing for the Dungeons and Dragons podcast thing. Here we are again, ladies and gentlemen. There has been classically a lot of trouble with this series, so here I am, alone once again. I would just like to apologize to my fellow players. I just wanted to talk about D&D and do a little silly extra things about our characters. I didn't realize it would be such a problem, but here we are. It's not worth talking about. Let's just move on with our lives, whatever. Going forward, I may or may not do a little episode talking about what happened, but here we are. I think this episode was worth talking about because it was an absolute banger. So with all that said, everybody, let's get right into it. So then the episode began with my character Lawrence in a bit of a predicament. The start of the video there was what I had originally intended to say. I had sort of planned this whole thing and I was going to be like, thank you. But instead I opted for when the flame guy hit me with his laser beams. It has been a wild time, ladies and gentlemen. It has been a wild time. If you're unfamiliar, we are currently running through this place called Wave Echo Cave. It is sort of like towards the end of the campaign. It's like the final sort of destination. And yes, we've been fighting this crazy flaming skull undead creature. He's really insane. He shoots laser beams and firestorms and oh god. Anyways, it's been a seriously wild time in this cave, and we decided to get the hell out of here. We started off the episode with Lawrence in quite a bit of danger. As I mentioned, the Flameskull hit me with his eye lasers, which was the obvious thing that was going to happen. I went down. To my aid ran Volk, our Tabaxi player. He came in and saved my ass, which was very good. Then our druid was also nearby, and she was talking about healing Volk instead of me, which was an interesting idea. Fun fact, on my turn, the next turn, when I went down, I rolled my death saving throws, and I got a freaking nat 1. Oh god. Which means I got 2 death saving throws, 1 more, and I would have been completely dead. So yes, it's very good that she decided to heal me in the end. That brought me back up to 6 health, and I was able to sort of hold on to our friend's back, and he was able to carry me out of the cave. Oh god. Too much to the surprise of everyone, especially our DM, we managed to make it out of there with no one dying. So very, very nice, very nice. Funny little extra things that we talked about. Our Tabaxi friend is also a werewolf, so he is a catman and also a wolfman. But when he gets to about 20 HP, he has to start rolling wisdom saving throws, otherwise he will go feral and start attacking everyone near him. He took a health potion and rolled the lowest possible damage healing on it for 4 damage. By the end of all this, he was at 24 health. So if he didn't roll that potion, he would be on 20 health, and he would probably be attacking your boy. So that's absolutely insane, dude. It's just the things that happened in this cave, man. Oh my god. Anyways, after we escaped the skull, it was fairly straightforward. We walked out of the cave, but as we got to the entrance, there was one more problem for us to deal with. There were 3 ghouls hanging out the entrance, eating corpses. So obviously there was one last thing that we had to do. We were all incredibly weak. Our spellcasters were out of spell slots, but we still managed to defeat these 3 ghouls just barely. One of our players was actually AFK, so the DM was playing him instead. He actually got the final kills on 2 of the ghouls, and then our druid managed to get the final kill on the last one with her staff. If you're unfamiliar, you know, druids and spellcasters aren't very melee based, but she had no spells, so there was nothing else she could do. She got a good nat 20 dunk, like hit him out of the park like a baseball, knocked the ghoul's head off. It was really sick. So anyways, with that final sort of flourish, we made it out of the cave, and then we proceeded to scamper around looking for a place to camp, and we found a place to camp for the evening, and we got a long rest in. And we survived. Oh god, we survived. Not before my character Lawrence got punched in the face for being a dummy, but whatever. This whole thing has been very part in Lawrence's character. Maybe I'll get a chance to explain all this stuff while we're in game. I think that'd be more sort of interesting. But yeah. So yeah, it was a good episode. We managed to make it out of the cave alive. Very exciting. Hopes for the next episode. While we're here, I would kind of hope. Like, we're sort of camping out near the cave, and we're probably going to go back in, but like, as we're camping out here by the cave, my character Lawrence, I would like to sort of, you know, be sitting by the fire, like, poking the embers, and just, like, get into a little bit more story about, just what happened in the cave, and all the stuff of him wanting to be an adventurer and things. I think that'd be a nice little conversation. There's something about, like, sitting by a campfire, you know, like, that's that kind of thing, so, I don't know, we'll see how we go. The next session that we play this week on Wednesday might be the first session that I have missed. I have been very faithful. I don't think I've ever missed an entire session, but I have previous social engagements on Wednesday, so we'll see how we go. Maybe I won't get my nice little campfire story. But in any case, guys, that's about all I wanted to say about this episode. One other funny thing that I thought was cool. The DM explained something to us. There was apparently the room that I stumbled into. He told us this because apparently, you know, it's not going to matter. But apparently the room that I stumbled into when we were originally in the cave, that room was going to be where the boss is. So if we thought the situation was bad before, imagine if the boss monster was in that room instead of the 4 spiders. Ooh, absolutely crazy, dude. Oh, I love little stuff like that. Just a little peeks behind the DM screen. Feel free to do that more, my guy. That'd be super fun. But in any case, guys, that'll about do it for this episode of Lawrence in the Limelight. Continuing on, I am being stubborn, goddammit. I have all this art and I have all these things to use for this series, so whatever. As I said, going forward, I might just do little episodes on my own, because it's really whatever. But in any case, guys, thank you for watching this episode. Once again, you can check us out on Twitch, and you can check out the Dungeons and Dingoes podcast on podcasting platforms, and you can follow us on Twitter, and blah, blah, blah. It's been a lot of fun, and I've really been enjoying playing D&D with the bros and the ladies, the bros and yeah, whatever. All right then, everybody, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video, guys. Bye.